They cut me off earlier. They cut him off, like my brother Champside said. They cut him off. They cut him off. They cut him off. My brother Champside. They cut him off. Sherman Callahan, B. Paulie, what's goody, what's goody. Southside Tone, the Haven Alexander. On the mic, my brother. Salute. Hey, Terrence, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Darius Gilliard, Al Green, what's going on? Woke, what's going on? Light Eyes, what's going on? Mark Cavanis, what's going on? Double O Dub, what's good? Tab Investments, Showtime the Guy, Judas 773, what's going on? Fly Guy Squad, what's going on? Yeah, this ain't gonna be a popular stream right here. They ain't gonna like this. Anthony Ramos, Timothy Stockmeyer, Rel. What's goody? Craig Smooth, what's good? Hollis Perry, what's going on? He said too much. T Bonafide, what's going on? They cut him off. Marquis, what's going on? They cut me off earlier, people. They cut me off. Peace be free, what's good? Jay Grant Jr. Jay Grant, man, send me your cash app right now. Mr. Charismatic, what's going on? Jay Grant Jr., send me your cash app right now. B. Paulie, what's good? Shogun 76, Big Stepper, what's going on? Curly J, what's going on? Hey, my brother Jay Grant Jr. held me. Yeah, man, come on, man. This was loyalty, man. AK Crowder, what's going on? Hey, my Jay Grant, my cash app is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Send me a request for a hundo right now. Hurry, 1000. What's going on? Since they said, oh, I must be paying my brother Jay Grant Jr., well, I'm going to pay you for real. Send me a cash app for a hundo right now. Send me, Jay Watts, what's going on? Mr. Low Watson, what's going on? Trice 1983, what's going on? Jay Grant, since they said I pay my brother Jay Grant Jr., well, I'm going to pay you in real time. Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing today? You're saying 007. Maya said, you something else, boo. Hey, Stephen Bateman, what's going on? Queen, they be placing labels on your boy Blue for no reason. For no reason. KBM, my brother Super Chat, salute. These tap dances out of control. Yeah, they are. Dion L. Smith, what's going on? Felix Mays, what's going on? Terrence, send me a cash app for 50. Send me a half a hundo cash app, Terrence. No one J Pity City, my brother, what's going on? Hey, man. Man, people be placing labels on your boy Blue for no reason. What I do to the people, man? Whoa, what's going on? Tap, what's going on? Miss you too, great brother. Hey, man, what did I do to the people, man? What I do to the people, man? Al Jalil Sawad, what's going on? He should. Joe Shot should definitely be ashamed of himself. All true for you was good. Big Stepper, what's going on? I don't know what I did to the people, man, but people just ain't happy with your boy Blue these days, boy. TBC Boxing, what's going on? Double O Dub, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, get him, champ. Salute to my brother Double O Dub, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. DeAndre Carey, what's good? DeAndre Carey, Deion L. Smith, TBC Box, what's going on? Blue, love you, big homie. Maya Egypt, Queen, I appreciate you 1000%. Sherman Callahan, Joshua Wingfield, what's going on? Hey, I don't know what. Hey, the Queen was over on the Rise podcast just giving me the business. Renard Brooks Jr., what's good? I don't know what I did to her. But the Queens, man. Hey, bro, people just be mad at Blue. Jay Grant, I got you as soon as the stream ends. Because if I click it right now, the stream will end. So Jay Grant Jr., as soon as the stream is over, I'm sending you that cash app. Hey, they was like, bro. But no, Gil, what's going on? Hey, Terrence, man, it gotta be Blue, huh? I don't know what I did, bro. Terrence, I don't know what I did, bro. Jaleel Sawai, he said somebody got to do scapegoat. Man, oh man, bro, like they just be, bro. My brother Jay Grant Jr. was in there. Hey, it was just me and Jay Grant Jr. back against the wall. We was back to back in there. Hey, me and my brother Jay Grant Jr. Wilbur Sports was good. Oh yeah, we can get into Malika Andrews, Kerry champion. Kerry champion and Jamel Hill. Man, they got the audacity, man. Main boxing biker, what's going on? What? Me and my brother, hey man, hey, me and my brother Jay Grant Jr., man, we was back to back. Oh yeah, Timothy Stottmeyer, you was holding me down too. For sure, big stepper. My brother in the super chat said, "Blue, if you had it all, what's your 3 dream cars? Salute. My 3 dream cars. Yeah, Timothy Stottmeyer, you was definitely holding me down too. But you know what, Tim? You came late. I think you came in the second joint. Me and Jay Grant was in there from the first joint. And my brother, Terrence Bailey Sr., he gave me the bat signal. You know what I'm saying? Julio Concepcion, what's going on? And salute to the Rise Podcast, man. Salute to the Rise Podcast. But the folk in the chat was giving me woo-wee. Woo-wee, boy. They was giving your boy Blue the work. They was giving your boy Blue the business. The square business, like our brother, square business. My 3 dream cars. I have already gotten 2 of them. And the third one I never got because PGH Big Dog, what's going on? Because it is my brother who's a car mechanic and one of my close friends, my big homie, my OG, they told me the car ain't worth it. So, Charger, my all-time favorite car is a Maserati. Right? Sherman Callan, what's going on? My all-time favorite car is a Maserati. I never got it. I heard it give you tons and tons of problems. My brother is a carman, and my OG, as I call him, he's a carman. They're like, man, it's going to be in the shop more than you drive it. So I never got the Mazzy. The sports guy, what's going on? So, and I like the Aston Martin. And, yeah, woke, the Maserati is trash. That's what they told me. Yeah, woke, that's what I was told, man. It's trash. I heard the Mazzy is trash. I don't like BMWs. BMW, my cousin always tell me, BMW stand for bring your wallet. Bring my wallet. Meaning that it's going to be in the shop a lot. Woke side, they are trash, but I was almost about. Yeah, I was this close, man. I was this close too, bro. It took some convincing because I sure enough was getting ready to buy it. Sure enough. I love red guts. It had red guts. You know, you saying 007, Chris West, what's going on? A1 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H in the building. He said, hey, Blue, Maybe we should see what Monica and Miss Sexy have to say about. Hey man, that's so disappointing, ain't it? Ernest Hunt, what's going on? So disappointed. So the Maserati, um, Aston Martin, and the Charger, and the Charger. Now, one, what's going on? Well, as you can see, my car resembles a Aston Martin, very close to Aston Martin. My car. Kerwin Promoter, what's going on, great brother? So let's get into this. I know it's late and they ain't gonna send out my notifications. So let's get into this, right? Yeah, so those are my three cars, man. And my all-time favorite car though is the Maserati, and I just can't pull myself. I so want to do it. I so want to get it. I just can't do it. I want to do it. I want to go against the grain and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just do it, but I can't do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So let's get into this, shall we? So Malika Andrews, uh, Jamel Hill, and Kerry Champion, they are applauding Kyrie Irving's situation. That is disgusting. Christopher West, what's going on? They have been hired, and I hope none of the queens take this personal, what I'm going to say. But you queens know that I love the queens. You know I support the queens. I'm going to stand behind the queens, and I will defend the queens until I'm blue in the face, pun intended. You understand? I have five daughters. I have four daughters and five sisters. I have a wife and a mother, whom I respect every single last one of them. Okay? So, just to put that out there and people know. Sometimes we have to understand why QE was going on. We are in the position that we're in. Okay? And again, let me say this. Town Biz, my brother, go subscribe to my brother Town Biz Sports and Entertainment. These women are hired as distraction. Yes, Town, I'm about to get in. I'm going to get into this, right? So sometimes, women, this is a message to the queens, right? Every intention is not a good intention, okay? You all must have forgot what's going on. Every intention is not a good intention. Note, Great Vibes Red was good. These queens, majority of the queens, I'm going to say 90% of the queens that are hired by sports networks as quote unquote anchors and analysts and debaters, you're not hired there for your talent. No. The only talent, LDBC or nothing, Mr. Shelp, my brother, what's going on? NC Try Inspire, what's going on? I want my vision back, what's going on? The only talent the hirees see is your looks, okay, and your ability to gain attention. Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? Healer the teacher, what's going on? Shalom, King. You understand? These queens weren't hired for their talents, okay? Because nobody noticed their talents. Guyanese fire! Salute, where you been at? Salute, my brother, Guyanese fire! In the building. What's good, King? Blessings, King. So these queens were not hired for their talents, okay? On Max, what's going on? Nobody actually notices their talents as anchors, okay? Nobody looks at Kerry Champion, Jamel Hill, and Malika Andrews, and they say, man, they're great anchors. Smooth shot forward. What's going on? No. 9 times out of 10, most men that watch sports, this is just truth, okay? Okay, this is just truth. This is not, I deal with facts over feelings. And I want to make women aware of this. When you look at Kerry Champion, Jamel Hill, Malika Andrews on these platforms, right? If I put 100 men on a truth tell machine, on a truth telling machine, 100 out of the 100 men can't tell you anything they learned from listening to them women speak. Right? 100 out of 100 men wouldn't be able to tell you one thing they've learned about sports, a particular sport, from any one of these women. Healer the teacher, blessings. Gary Childress, what's going on? Right? This is just truth, I'm telling you. There's no feelings involved. Truth. Okay? They're put there as eye candy because it's a man's playground. Sports is considered a man's playground. You understand? Sports is considered a man's playground. A man is going to be attracted to sports, and what else is he going to be attracted to? Good looks. Queens. Tiana Scott, peace of butts, Queen. How you doing today? Right? He is distracted. Not nature. Let me tell y'all about nature. I tell my wife this, tell my daughters this, I tell my kids this all the time. Nature. Yeah, the queens. Right? Nature, right, is created. Men are attracted to movement, to looks, and to smells. Right? Now, women are also attracted to smells, hence the reason colognes, scents, But men are attracted to movement. The bounce of a female attracts you. The shake of a female attracts you. It's the law of nature. It just is what it is. Why do you think twerking is at an all-time high? Because men are paid for movement. You understand? A woman grace when she walking. Her chest bounce. Her assets bounce. Her hips move. You are attracted to movement like a bull. L won't fail. What's going on? This is just facts, people. I'm just going to tell you the facts, the honest truth, the honest facts. Right? AJ, what's going on? If I'm standing with 20 of my friends and a woman walk down the street, this is what at least 15 of us going to do this. At least 15. It's no disrespect intended, as I tell my wife. This has to be explained to women. I explain this to my wife. I explain to my wife friends, so on and so forth, right? It has to be explained to women. It has to be explained because B. Paulie, what's going on? What you're doing. See, women are dressed in a certain manner, and then When you get there's gonna garner attention. My Egypt females on in the position is an anchor. They're very negative toward men, especially by men like the in energy equal or above men athletes. So attitude exactly right, exactly. Maya Egypt, Prince the Warren Angel. What's going on? And so these women are placed in this position because it's going to get more eyeballs on the screen. Jay Mick, what's going on? And what happens here is this: trading options. What's going on? Is that in return, right? Elijah and Don, what's going on? They are placed in this position with the false sense that they are actually placed there in a position of power. Right? Because society today is telling you about equality. So when women are seen on TV, you get the false sense that I'm put here because of how good I am. Is that what you believe? How many times have you seen an unattractive woman on SportsCenter? Not very many, huh? Freddie Ball 7, what's going on? How many times have you seen an unattractive woman on SportsCenter, on Fox, on NFL shows and NBA anchors? How many times have you seen unattractive women in those positions? Not many, but where's the equality? The equality, what's going on? Now, obviously, everybody can't be dropped. It's just stunning. Kenyatta X brother in the super chat dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. Salute to you, King. Right? Josh Smalls, what's going on? You're just not going to see it. Right? Jonas Rich, what's going on? But you can see unattractive men playing basketball. Hence my brother Ball. Love him, but he ain't the most attractive person in the world. But Ball, money is power. Money is key. Ball, right? He gets some beautiful women, not because of how he looks. You understand? Salute my brother Kyrie Irving. Right? So, Ball is not the most attractive man in the Logic 804. What's going on in the sport of, but he's very well paid, right? So now you have Malika Andrews. She detracts from the subject at hand, the topic at hand, right? Life is good. What's going on? And she starts to talk about everything but the actual situation at hand. Okay? Now you have Michael Ray II. What's going on? Kerry Champion co-signing Kyrie Irving being suspended. Huh? And then you have Jamel Hill essentially telling us, and shout out to my brother Ticket TV if you're not subscribed to my brother Ticket TV. And then you have, because I got this from Ticket TV. I got this from Ticket. I learned about this from Ticket, and then I did my research, right? And so she goes at Kyrie and tells you that Kyrie is, essentially, she told you he's not smart. And she says that, band up, what's going on? Timothy Stoudemire, what's going on? She tells us that Kyrie, what he's saying has no substance to it. What? He thinks he's smart. What? He needs to be educated. Really? Danny Flowers, what's going on? Really? Let me say something to you. You know something, Jamel Hill? Did you realize that while you think you're smart, you was put in that position because you have pretty eyes? Not because of what's in between your ears? Did you realize that, Jamel? Why you think it was your intellect? Did you realize it was just that you had pretty eyes and they realized, oh, men are going to stare into her eyes? Did you realize that? Guillermo Maldonado, what's going on? Next level, what's going on? I wonder if she realized that. I wonder that, right? You weren't put in this position, right, because of what you accomplished. What have you accomplished? Mo 2013, where you been at, King? What has she accomplished? What has she done? What has she done? Yeah, Bobo is not an attractive fella at all. But what did she do? Because I went to school and I'm qualified. So how dare you, KP, what's going on? Sit there because this brother retweeted. And furthermore, when it came down to the WNBA, Kyrie Irving was one of the main people supporting the WNBA and women's basketball. He's one of the main people doing it. Quantum Optimist, what's good? He was one of the main people supporting the WNBA. Put his money where his mouth is, supporting it. And yet they're going to sit here and tell the world that this man is not smart. And they're going to applaud him being suspended? Really? Really? My brother Bish, be megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to my brother KK Penson TV. My brother Bish, be megastar, Little Princess's channel. Right? So Jamel Hill had the audacity. Kerry Champion applauded it. Going to talk about pressure bust pipes. Professor X, what's going on? What pressure? Pressure to do what? She said, oh, here goes the pressure. Pressure? What pressure? Kerry Champion? Justin Holter, what's going on? The pressure is to get your career back on track. Matthew Bowers, L1 Fail, what's going on? She said pressure. What pressure? What pressure? They have been put in this position to downplay and water down. And let me tell you what it is, what it's about. Grown men getting millions of dollars to play a game. Let me say it to y'all again. Grown men are essentially successful for playing. If there's one thing women don't like, is a man playing. Trizzy Money, my brother, what's goody? He said, what's up, Blue? Salute. Love the way you defended yourself on the rise. Salute. I appreciate you, kid. I just tell my truth. You understand what I'm saying? S.E. Thompson, what's going on? I just tell my truth. So I seen people, a lot of people, right, saying that I started it. How did I start something that was already put out there by the source himself? Tank Davis put that out there. All I did was respond to it. Why they want to blame the messenger? You ain't see one person over there say that was Tank's fault. Outside of Coach Calvin saying, yeah, Tank should have never did that. He should have never did that. Jameson Edwards, the second, what's going on? He should have never did it. So I responded to it publicly. That's all. I mean, the brothers on the platform. I'm not talking about the brothers, the brothers on the panel. I'm talking about the people in the chat. They don't want to hold responsible, hold accountable who needs to be held accountable. That's what I do. If Tank never put that out there, I can't respond to it. So why aren't they going in Tank's chat and saying you shouldn't have did X, Y, and Z? They're not going to do that. Exactly, Maya Egypt. She said they put women in position to disrespect the black athlete, and they getting paid with the rhetoric attitude they have for them almighty dollars. This is a fact. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell. What's goody, great brother? This is a fact, Queen. Right? So they are not realizing that they are worse than anything, and the reason that they're worse than anything is because they don't even realize they're being used as a tool. And even worse, if they do realize they're being used as a tool, that's even worse. And still doing it. So for Kerry Champion, Mo Your Sauce, what's going on? And Jamel Hill to sit there and talk about Kyrie Irving to you know, to denigrate that man and act like he's not smart. And talk about he's a flat earther. And somebody, please, I can't for the life of me. For the life of me. I don't understand what is the problem with this man believing the earth is flat. Mr. Love, the 90s, my brother Hotep, salute, Ashe. What is the problem with Kyrie Irving believing the earth is flat? I could care less with Kyrie Irving if he believed the earth is flat or not. How many people is going to get the experience if the earth is actually flat or not? How many people that walk this planet is going to actually get to experience if the earth is truly flat or not right now? Oh, Bill's my brother. Yeah, they like, hey, man. Hey, you see, I'm glad Bill cleared it up. I ain't never gave Blue $1. Wild Wild West, what's going on? He said, I ain't never gave Blue a single dollar. But people will tell you, oh, you must be on the... Why I gotta be on his payroll to tell the truth? Warren Hennon, what's going on? C99, what's going on? So if this dude believes, if Kyrie Irving believes the earth is flat, what does that have to do with anything? I can't stand it, and it bothers me to my core that people continue to be, every time I see somebody talk about it, right? Jonas Rich, I appreciate you. Every single time I see somebody talking about Kyrie Irving outside of my brother Ticket TV and us here on YouTube, somebody always brings up, oh, Kyrie Irving believes the earth is flat. What does that make him, not smart or something? That's belittling him. Oh, Timothy Stockmire, you was holding me down too? I seen you holding me down when I was on there. And in the second go round, when I got pushed off. In the first go round, I wasn't there. I wasn't there watching like you thought. My brother, Terrence Bailey Sr., shout out Terrence Bailey Sr., put me on. Joe Wilson said, yeah, that makes him not smart. PMD 18, what's going on? How does that make him not smart, brother? Go ahead and tell me. Dan the Man Can, what's going on? How does that make him not smart? Rashawar Kokumo, what's going on? Roz Podcast, go subscribe to the Roz Podcast, man. Salute, I appreciate y'all having me on. Thank you, brother. How does that make Kyrie Irving not smart, though, people? What makes him not smart? Alika Diamond, El Padrino, what's going on? How? Because he believes. Mario Pereira, what's going on? If Kyrie Irving, I appreciate you, Timothy Steinmeier. Yeah, I've heard that, Timothy, and salute to you, great brother. I know that you hold me down on all these platforms because your name come up all the time. Mr. Blue, what's going on? So how does Kyrie Irving believe in the earth is flat around? What does that matter to you, and how does that make him not smart? Tremaine George, what's going on? Because there's people that believe we actually went to the moon. I don't believe that. Shun the dude, what's going on? I don't see how do we go to the moon, but we ain't been back there since. And if based off of what their science, they tell you that there's no gravity there, so the wind wouldn't be blowing. So how was the flag blowing? Ryan Taylor, what's going on? If there's no gravity out of space, then there's no wind, then why would the flag be blowing? Mr. Love the 90s, he said their science. Yeah, their sciences. I ain't come up with the science they did. Justin Hawkins, what's going on? Johnny Q, what's going on? Mr. Blue, what's going on? Now I lost track. Rasul Ali, what's going on? Yeah, they went to the moon. We haven't been back, and there's just some answers, some questions that need to be answered. Caesar Bacaro, what's going on? And how dumb does it sound when the government says when we haven't been back to the moon because they lost the technology? Right. Exactly. Payday J, what's going on? Exactly, brother. Exactly. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. And I don't care to look that far into it. He said, "These, my brother, bitch. These people will make you believe in Santa, but Kyrie is dumb, right? Or we don't have the money." DS, what's going on? Mike Big Boxing, go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. How? Jameson Edwards II. I'm not subscribing to the LDBC. Okay, Poe Porter, what's going on? Joe Wilson, what's going on? There are more evidence for Canelo being pound for pound number one than there. Steve Cooley, my brother, where you been at, man? No love for your boy Blue. So, Westside was on. We are destroy our community within. No, Steve Cooley, what's going on? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. There's a part of it that is. So here's the thing, right? Rocco 3, my brother. I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to get the likes all the way up. Steve Cooley, blessings, King. Johan Desire, what's going on? I need y'all to get the likes all the way up. I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to drop $1 in the super chat, refresh the super chat. Why would you? What's going on? I need y'all to work. What's up, kid? Right? So how is Kyrie Irving, Kenny, what's going on? Because of his beliefs. When has Kyrie Irving ever done anything derogatory to a woman? James Shepard, what's going on? When has he ever done? Salute to my brother BFTB Boxing in the building in the super chat. Dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Go subscribe to my brother BFTB Boxing in the super chat. Dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, I love my brother Blue till the casket drop. One, you already, King. And when it drop, you already know. I'll just be waiting for you on the other side. Each one teach one. What's going on? AK Crowder, my brother in the super chat. Salute. Salute to my brother Kenyatta Ali in the super chat. Dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Kenyatta Ali in the super chat. Dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute. I appreciate you, King. D Webb, Mr. Blue, what's going on? He said GPS proves space is real. Neckbone, what's going on? I don't know, but this is what I'm telling you. When has Kyrie Irving ever done anything that got these women so proud that he's being publicly spanked? What has he done? Terrence Johnson, brother in the super chat. He said, one, salute to you, King. Johnny Q, what's going on? Garrett Hart, what's going on? Reborn, what's going on? Woke Sports Fan, what's going on? Shalom, King. Phantom Flight 101, what's going on? What has Kyrie Irving done? I've never seen Kyrie Irving say or do anything bad to anybody outside of him just not being happy in Cleveland and not being happy in Boston, that they celebrating him publicly being spanked. Chilltown Majors, what's going on? And to also, why are they going at Kanye West? Because before this, I ain't never seen them go, Zach, what's going on? I ain't never seen none of them go at Kanye West before this. So what's the problem? Am I missing something? Do Kyrie Irving have 10,000 kids all over the place? C99, what's going on? It's disappointing that we have these queens in these positions that's going at Kyrie Irving for no reason. Reese Wesley, what's going on? So to tell this man that he's not smart? Gramercy Bull, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. So we talking about Kyrie Irving. She said he's not smart. Kerry Champion applauded. Yeah, finally, pressure. Pressure on what? Pressure on what? All this did do was support Brittany Griner, support the WNBA, petition for the WNBA players to get paid more. What did he do to y'all? Came to buy a guy. What's going on? So you would rather be used, sound off, what's going on, as a tool against your own community for $1. Because that's why you was put in that position. I ain't know exactly. I main boxing biker. I ain't see them say nothing about Brett Favre. I ain't seen them go this hard about Brett Favre. Laylo, what's going on? Big step. I thought they wanted support from the men. What did Kyrie? I ain't never seen Kyrie Irving do anything. It's easy to go against Kyrie Irving, people. See, this is why I try to explain to y'all. They know the avenues in which to use to keep the community separated. Rated J, what's going on? D Webb, what's going on? They know what tools to use to keep the community divided. Because they put them in this position as an indication of success, so that they can get the attention of the princesses that's being groomed to be queens, to give them this false sense that these athletes are terrible, when Kyrie Irving has done nothing. What did he do to Kerry champion? Dre Finest, Triple OG, what's going on? And so they should be ashamed of themselves. Pac-Man ATL Tay, what's good, great brother? I meant to call you back. The wife is in the hospital, so I was dealing with that all day. I was trying to make content stay focused, but you know how that goes, Tay. Got the wife in the hospital, man. So, you know, which is weird. It's a weird feeling. You know, I'm always traveling. I'm always going. I'm always on the road. You know, Chilltown Majors, my brother, appreciate you. And I always tell people, you know, I tell her this all the time as well. It's like, you know, it's not natural. It's not a natural thing. A man can transition. A man can transition, you know, and a woman can keep the household running. I'm not saying men can't. I'm not saying when men can't run the household. It's just rarer. It's just not natural. If the husband transition, I always tell the wife this. Mr. Cody Banks, what's going on? You know, I can't. It's very difficult to keep my household afloat compared to her. It's just she just can do it. I know it's not easy, but she can do it. You know, it's just my house feels very weird right now. But I'm sure when the Boxer Session TBS, my brother Kai in the building. What's good with you, Kai? Go subscribe to my brother Boxer Session TBS. You know, but I'm sure my house don't feel weird the same way when I'm not in it. You understand what I'm saying? Daryl Daniels, my brother, where you been at? In the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, all this while Brett Favre robbing the poor and getting away with it. Nobody speaking on that. Facts. Facts. It's disturbing. Dre Finest, Triple OG in the building in the super chat. He say your wife, Blue, your wife, you and your family is in my prayers. Blessings. I appreciate you, great brother. Yeah. That's who I'm texting. I'm texting her right now. It's not going through though. So, with that said, you know, like I said, man, I hope your wife gets better, big brother. Appreciate you, Jonas Rich. Rick Timms the third. What's going on? Yeah, she gonna be good. She a soldier. You understand what I'm saying? My wife is a G. Crazy old 3, what's going on? So, like I said, I don't understand what Kyrie Irving has done to these queens and to allow themselves to be used against him. I don't understand. Anthony Williams, what's going on? Smooth Shot, what's going on? They ain't queens. I want to uplift them. I want them to understand. That you're just being used as a pawn against us. That's all you're doing. Because women don't like a man that play games. It's just a natural. It's natural, right? Women don't like a man that play games. A man that play games, right? And so these men are playing the game and making millions upon millions of dollars in doing so, and they have the world at the palm of their hand, and they get a lot of credit for it, and it's not liked. And so they love nothing better than to be able to come on these platforms and say, yeah, look at Kyrie. He ain't doing, he's not intelligent. He's not intelligent. Why? Because he think the earth is flat? Jamel Hill? But you intelligent and you don't realize you being used as a pawn against him? That's intelligent? You being used as a pawn against him. And that's intelligent. That's intelligent, Jamel. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? So she think Tolan Corleone, what's going on? Corbin is nuts. I don't know. Tyrone Buchanan, what's going on? My brother Zafani Habak Yasharala in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. My opinion, it's the Hebrew Israelite submission doctrine as it pertains to women. My opinion, it's the Hebrew Israelite submissive doctrine as it pertains to women. Yeah, so yeah, that could be a part of it, right? Because they like to tell the world, see, everybody has a position and a part. Everybody has a part and everybody has a position. You understand what I'm telling y'all? Everybody has a part and everybody has a position. And let me tell you what happens. Jovan Pfeiffer, what's going on? This is what happens. Is that we have too many leaders and not enough soldiers. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that women can't be working and women can't be on TV and women. I'm not saying any of those things at all whatsoever. This is what I'm telling you, that everybody has a part. So, for instance, I was just giving you an example, right? Uh, uh, my house don't feel like a home without my wife in it. Okay. Now, follow what I'm telling y'all. A woman is the natural nurturer. This is not. This is not something that I'm making up, or this is just natural. All you got to do is look at the walk of life. Okay. If you step back, relax, and just look how everything unfolds. The natural nurturer is thy woman, right? As our women. My house is a home because of my wife. I am supposed to be the breadwinner. I'm supposed to go get the food. Zach said God's created order. Exactly. I'm supposed to go get the food. I'm supposed to go provide, so that way I can lighten her load to be able to nurture my household and teach my household. But because we are all human beings, but we're very different. A lion and a tiger are both cats, but they ain't the same. Just kidding, what's going on? A man and a woman are both human beings, but we ain't the same. But for some reason, we want to be viewed as the same. For what? For what? I ain't never been curious a day in my life to be able to birth a child. That's a miracle to me. The fact that a woman can birth a child is a miracle. That should be celebrated. It's a miracle. That's a miracle. I ain't trying to be her, and she shouldn't be trying to be me. I want to. My job is to sacrifice myself if need be to protect my family. My job is to go out and hunt for the food to bring it back to her. Right. My job is to make sure everybody is financially comfortable. That's my job. Right. Now, I'm not saying love is the word. Blessings, Queen. I'm not saying that you can't do that. But why you want to be me? Chris Bernico, what's going on? Why you want to be me? If you out doing my job, then you take it away from the household. That's why we got so many confused people in the world. Because households ain't being taken care of because everybody wants to be treated equal. We can't. Everybody has different jobs, people. But here's what happens. Let me tell you another thing that happened. Men stop being men. Men stop being men. Started having kids, disappearing on the female, not taking care of the kids, not being in the household. And I know you master a lot. What's going on? That was a part of the structure to take the man out of the household as well. But this is what happens. Men started not taking care of their responsibilities. Stop being men. Now I know limited opportunities and things of that nature, and that became pressure. But you ran. But you ran. But you dudes ran. But you ran. Boston News, DC, what's going on? And so over time, you know why love is the word, Queen? She said women forgot to respect their kings. You know why, Queen? JSL1, what's going on? Because the woman, Ephraim Skates, what's going on? Like any other being or any other living creature on earth, adapts. So many women that was being stranded started to adapt. And I mean stranded in so many different senses. Not just dudes just saying, "Hey, I ain't gonna do my job. I'm just out." Oh no, no. There's so many different ways that they was being stranded. Going to jail, being murdered in the streets because you in the streets, right? And some just abandoning it just because they was cowards. Some was just abandoning it just because they was cowards. And so the woman started to adapting to her surroundings. And 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 then Mr. Charismatic, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "You preaching, Blue? Somebody passed the collection plate around. Hashtag bomb squad. Salute, King." So then what happened, right, Queen? Love is the word. Is that the woman is the nurturer. And then other communities recognized that and said, "Hey, wait a minute now. The woman is the nurturer, right? That black woman was nurturing other communities. And then she can nurture our community to health. She can nurture their community to death." Y'all ain't hear what I just said. Y'all ain't hear what I just said. So let me say it to you again. It became identified. Jesus Castro, what's going on? That our women, was nurturing other communities to life. And so once they realized this, the ultimate tool, if they could nurture us to life and then go home and nurture their own to life, how about we plant a seed of poison so when they go back, they nurture theirs to death? Mahar Salam, future reality. What's going on? So that seed was planted. Marvelous Tracks, what's going on? And what was the best way to plant that seed? To give their own rights. Y'all ain't even hear what I just told y'all. What was the best way to plant their seed? Jamal King, what's going on? Was to be able to not give their own rights so that they fought for rights, and then they use that tool to say, well, we all deserve rights. And then they start teaching, well, you got to fight against the system. You got to start fighting S-class entertainment's going on. You got to fight against the system. And then they taught you, and then they taught you, and they taught you, and then they took a step back. Because they don't do the same thing to their men in their communities. Oh, no, sir. Oh, no, sir. And so now we done took it and ran with it and made it a whole different thing. Brian Taylor, what's going on? And now we done took it and ran with it and made it a whole nother thing. And now they stepping back and looking and saying, look at him go. Look at him go. All you had to do was spank the horse and he gonna win the race for you. That's all you had to do. Give him a little bit of enticing. Go ahead now. Go ahead, baby. And now look. Exactly, Tiana. Because you know what they did, Tiana? Kane the bad guy. What's going on? They pretended that's what they do. All these other communities, they pretended that's what they do. But no, when they go home, they submissive to their women. Hence the reason you have so many black men going outside their race. Mosquito, what's going on? Because really, behind closed doors, they're going to play hard on TV. They're going to play hard on TV. But behind closed doors, they're going to be submissive. See, we play hard on TV and then actually take it home. It's just a movie for them. See, they was acting. You living it out. You living it out. Our Jizzle brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said they was praising Jake Paul for knocking out Nate Robinson on their show, also when he was a guest. Oh, facts. Best pugilist, what's going on? Reginald Polk, what's going on? It was all an act. And you thought it was reality. It was all an act, and you took it as reality. It worked. Lenny Ash, what's going on? It worked. It worked. And you believed it. You fell for it. And now you don't know how to get out of it. Now you don't know how to get out of it. And it's making you more upset that you see them now and you feel like they're laughing at you because you see these professional athletes, 80% of them, stepping out with the other ones. And now you realize you've been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled. You taught them how to be submissive. You taught them how to raise a family. You taught them how to be a nurturer. Texas, what's going on? And you know what they did? Sean Coleman, what's going on? You know what they did? Oh, bitch, 80% ain't high enough. Because the ones that ain't, they ain't married at all. They just don't get married at all. Satro, what's going on? The ones that ain't just don't get married at all. Albert Doherty, what's going on? They just don't get married at all. Phantom Flight 101. But they got an education though. And once again, they've been bamboozled. They've been hoodwinked. You look at them on their shows, right? And look how hard they go against their men. Kerry Champion, Malika Andrews. Look at them. How many women did you see coming from Brett Favre's community going at Brett Favre? Flatbush BK, what's going on? Right, because they done took it away from you. Tiana, they done stripped you of it. Mark McQuay, what's going on? They stripped you of your know-how. That's what they did, Future Reality. What's going on? They stripped you of your know-how. You still know how. It's the pride that don't want to allow us to get back to it. It's the pride. Now you don't want to say you was wrong. Keith Knight, what's going on? Keith Kite, what's going on? And this is where the problem is coming in. This is where all the friction is coming in, because now we can't admit our wrongs and be like, man, they got us. We apologize. We can't do it. We just refuse to do it. We can't do it. We're not going to say it was our pride. We're not going to say it was, we ain't going to do none of that. D. Rich Richardson, what's going on? You understand? So when you see these women up there, they ain't going to do it to their men. See, we do it to our men up there because we already frustrated with our community overall. It ain't different, Tiana Scott. Then we want to. It's important to take a life over nothing. Hence our brother Takeoff. And this happens in other communities, but ours be so silly. Over a color, red and blue. You don't own that color. Over a block, you don't own it. You renting the house that you live in, but you defending the block. You better not come down my block. That's not your block. LA, what's going on? It's the same thing, Tiana Scott. Pride. Hey, bro, you better not come down my block with that. Come down your block. Come down your block? This ain't your block, brother. You don't even own the house you live in. They could come down your block. The real man can come down your block and tell you to go sleep on the curb. Ain't nothing you gonna do about it. You gonna spin the block on him? You gonna flip your switch with him? No, you ain't gonna do none of that, right? You ain't gonna do not a single thing. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go complain. That's what you're gonna go do to your homeboys. Tatted P, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Tatted P, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. You gonna go complain. Hip hop poet, what's going on? Real gamer, what's going on? To your homeboys, how they doing you dirty, or you gonna complain about your significant man. She ain't even pay this. All this time I was in the Bing and she ain't pay the bills. But I thought that was your block. When them construction workers come in, are you spinning the block? When they get ready to tear down, what's the word I heard that they get ready to tear down Grape Street? Jordan Downs, right? They get ready to tear down the Jordan Downs, right? G Matic, what's going on? Right? Ain't that true? They getting ready to tear down the Jordan Downs over there in Grape Street in LA? Or what is that, Watts? Hmm? Pure Boxing Plug, what's going on? Ben Davis, my brother, what's going on? Somebody let me know that's true. Because I believe I've seen that. I'm almost 100% sure that's what's happening. Right? G Maddie said it's true, Blue. Right. That's what I thought. Right? You got the wrong color coming into your neighborhood. Ryan Taylor, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said hard times make strong men. Good times make weak men. And weak men make hard times. It's on us to turn this around. Those women are not being led the right way. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, yeah, they're going to take down O Block. They run around with the O Block chain. Don't come over on O Block. Oh, I know this. This what they do in the Harlem. They did it to Harlem already. Y'all go into Harlem? Oh, it ain't nowhere near what it used to be. Oh, you go up into Harlem? Oh, Harlem don't look nothing like it used to. Not a single thing. Tatted P, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, I've been following your channel for about 2 months now, and this is some of the realest I've heard on YouTube in a while. You preaching and teaching. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to you, great brother. Salute to Tatted P, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Ty in the Sky said, what? Oh yeah, Ty in the Sky. They doing it to Brooklyn too. Oh yeah, Tiana. Oh, it don't look nothing like you thought, like it used to be. Oh no. Oh, absolutely not. It's a bit unrecognizable when you go through there now. Oh no. Did you think they was going to let it stay like that and they're money makers? New York, LA, they're money makers. Chicago, money makers. Did you think you were running around spinning the block on your brother was going? You did what they wanted them to do. They wanted you to do. Create enough reason for them to get rid of you, to get rid of it. They did what you wanted them to do. Create a reason to tear down these places. Jules C, what's going on? So we got to identify what's what. So Malika Andrews sitting up there, as soon as Stephen A. Smith is giving his explanation about what happened with the brother, Ime Udoka, right? He stepped out on his woman. He sure did. He sure did. Ime Udoka stepped out on his woman. And he went against their model, right? He sure did. Ime Udoka did. So Malika Andrews, he's the only person you know in your lifetime that did such a thing. Because I'm sure you got close relatives. If you got brothers, if you got a dad, if you got cousins, uncles, somebody, they done did it too. But the first thing she did was go to defend thy woman. The first thing she went to do was condemn Ime Udoka and say, no, this ain't on the woman. This ain't. Well, there was consent. It was consensual. He didn't make that woman do a thing. Yeah, I heard that same thing, Ty in the Sky. I don't know how true it was, so I never repeated it. But he didn't. What did? So you telling me Ime Udoka made that? He didn't force anybody to do anything. So the first thing she did The first thing she did was take to social media, and when Stephen A. Smith went to say, well, the woman, the first thing, she didn't even let John J. Doe, what's going on? Miguel Perez, what's going on? She didn't even let Stephen A. Smith finish what he was saying. She didn't even let Stephen A. Smith finish what he was saying. She didn't even let him finish. And the first thing she did was come to the woman's rescue. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, we not going to do that, Stephen A. That's what we not going to do. We not going to blame the woman. She don't know that woman from a hole in the wall. Because we have this full sense of we have to empower the woman and the man. That's not what it's about. It's about right and wrong. Period. It have nothing to do with empowering. Oh no, why is it all the way? Because she knew she's a adult, just like he is an adult. She knew he was in a situation, and just like she in a situation. Ime Adoka is not a married man. She is. She's a married woman. He's not married. He's engaged. He had a verbal commitment. He ain't married. He's not married. So the one that broke anything was her. But the first thing Malika Andrews wanted to do was condemn the man. No, 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 Stephen. We ain't gonna put it on her. We have this false sense of that the women have to empower other women because they are so oppressed. That's not true. Again, like I said, you have a job on earth, we have a job on earth. You do your job, we do our job, everybody's happy. Because the fact remains is this. The rules ain't made the same. The game ain't the same for men. It just ain't the same. The game ain't the same for men. Right? The things that come along with women's options and men's options. See, here's the difference. Let me tell you. This is something I tell my kids, I tell my wife, I tell my mom, I tell my sisters. Not my mom so much. I don't tell my mom that at all. But I tell my wife, my sisters, and my daughters. Women have more options, right? Men have better quality. Let me say it to you again. Because it's so difficult for a man to get a female, right? He's most of the time, why it's so difficult for a man when things don't go right is because the pool ain't as big for a man. And the demands to get said female, right, is steep. Jules C, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said these are the same women led in Massa called them ENN word in bed. Oh yeah, yeah. D-Man Jr., what's going on? So you can get more men, but I'm going to get a better quality because I don't have an entire pool to choose from. Right? And so there's more women than men, but it makes men more patient, right? To choose the right woman. Now, we don't always get it right. But what happens is this, right? You show me a beautiful woman, and I'll show you a man that's tired of her. You understand what I'm saying? Show me J Lo, and I'll show you a man that's tired of her. Show me Janet Jackson, I'll show you a man that's tired of her. Show me Halle Berry, I'll show you a man that's tired of her. Show me a quote unquote beautiful woman, I'll show you a man that's tired of her. Because that fades. That beauty don't keep you in the house. Your submissiveness, your ability to run a household is what keeps the man in the house. Let me say it to y'all again. Your beauty fades. Your ability to cook, clean, navigate, Chin Pokemon. He said, bro, where's the boxing news at? Go to www.boxingnews.com. You can find it there. So now, right? There's the difference. That's what keeps you in the house. Bro, I could go home. Steve Brooks, what's going on? And I could say, Pook, can you cook X, Y, and Z? See, I'm a very simple man. Very simple, right? I'm a very simple man, right? I'm not gonna ask my wife, hey, cook this every day, cook that every day. I don't do that. I'm very simple. Today, hey, can you cook? Hey man, I got a taste for meatloaf. Can you make meatloaf? And she busts down the meatloaf for me. She pays the bills. She pays for my flights. Hey, bro, I'm leaving that to do what? Simon Bridgman, what's going on? To do what? That's where the attraction lies. The physical attributes are going to fade for a man. Now, there's times where you wake up and you look and you be like, whew, man, you know, jeez. And then you whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Tiana. Sometimes you just wake up and you just look over and you be like, hey, man. You'd be like, what? Wait, what? I mean, I do it all the time. Like, there's certain things that the wife do, and I just be like, huh? What? Whiny, why? Winter Rose, blessings, Queen. Yeah. Some things the wife do, and I'll be like, almost like the Scooby snacks. You know what I'm saying? Mark Fralin, what's going on? Huh? You just that switch just comes on. And it's like, wait, what? And you be like, hey man, I just gotta smell it. You know what I'm saying? Something of that magnitude. You know what I'm saying? But you get where I'm coming from. You understand? Beat maker, what's going on? There it is, Tiana Scott. She said it's the intangibles that last for a lifetime. Facts. Pure boxing plug. My brother said my super chat isn't working. I'm not surprised. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat for my peoples that can't send a super chat. It's 1:40 in the morning. I gotta go to sleep because I gotta go back to the hospital with the wife early in the AM. Yeah, I gotta go. So it's embarrassing. It's disgusting, and it's unfortunate to see these women celebrate what Kyrie Irving is going through. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying? It's embarrassing to me to see these women say these things and they don't even realize You were the pawn. Zaphine Habat Yasharala, the queen, my brother in the super chat. I was reading two things. Refreshing the chat. Salute to you, King. Wow, wow, West. Appreciate you, King. MG told Ebony, so what's going on? No, our women are not sorry. They've been led astray. That's what happened. They've been hoodwinked. They've been bamboozled. That's what happened. Real gamer, my brother in the super chat. Blessings, King. Appreciate you. And it's by design. Exactly. It's by design. Burgess Meredith, my brother, what's going on? Smash the like button. So it's unfortunate to see that Kerry champion, and I was so disappointed, and my stomach turned when I see Jamel Hill talking about um essentially that Kyrie Irving is not smart. Wow. That got me, man. I'm like, wow, what did this brother do to deserve you to publicly say these things? I want to read what y'all. Let me see if I can find that clip. I want to read that article, Jamel Hill, what she said about Kyrie. She's a journalist. By journalist author Jamel Hill to discuss her journey from Detroit Free Press, the Kyrie Irving backlash following controversy tweets. Here we go. Let's see if we can find this. I want to see if we can. I want y'all to hear this. I want you to. I want you to. Man. First, she went in on him not taking the jab. I want to see if I can find it. I watched the documentary and I'm baffled it ever got platformed. Wow. Dre Finest, triple OG in the super chat. Stay up, Blue. You dig, and don't take any wooden nickels. Oh, for sure. Listen to this. Lenny Ash, what's going on? And Real Gamer Brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. She says, I watched the documentary and I'm baffled it even got on a platform. Amazon needs to also be held accountable. Wow. So then she says that there's nothing wrong with black men examining their roots to better understanding their place in history or in the world. But it's hard to believe that this can't be done without advancing ideas that degenerate others. First of all, Kyrie Irving didn't degenerate anybody. And how does she know? See, this goes back to what I said. How does she know what it's like to be a black man in America? How would she know that? Do I know what it's like to live as a black woman in America? Only from the outside looking in, not from the inside looking out. So, how dare she speak on how this man should approach, or how any man should approach how they've been treated? Do she realize that buck breaking is a real thing? That you take the strongest male, Jamel Hill, male, in the community, in front of everybody, and we know the rest is history. To send a message. Gay Moore, what's going on? Does she know that? Just reading this just gets me even more upset. It's the worst, man. Terrible. Terrible, just terrible. It's terrible. Jamel Hill. Wow. Hmm. Hmm. I want to find the entire statement so I can read it to you. I had it and don't know what I did with it. I can't find it. But yeah, Jamel Hill. Special individuals, they are. Special individuals, they are. But let me get out of here, people. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got to go to the hospital early in the morning. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. So salute to each and every one of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000%. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Pure Boston Plug, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, when everybody goes back into their natural roles, did you see any woman want to be a man when the Ukraine got invaded? Nope. Nope. Not a single one. Ron Williams, what's going on? Bish, have a great night, King. They don't care about us. Nope. Let me get out of here. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Roll. Make sure you like and share these videos. Timothy Stop, I appreciate you, brother. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.